Fellow students of class 9, we have already started the chapter Engine Trouble, and we saw that a fair has been installed in the Gymkhana ground, and there are many sorts of many stalls have been put up, and there are many sorts of entertainment, from performing parrots to motorcyclists looping the loop in the Dome of Death. And then we saw that the narrator wins road engine, and when he wins the road engine, he is very much shocked, and he requests the showman to help him in any way he could. But the showman refuses in every occasion, and also when he talks about the selling it to the municipality, he says that his experience with the municipal people was not that good, so he would rather keep away from them. So that was the place where we stopped the other day. Now today, let's read it first. My friends and well-wishers poured in to congratulate me on my latest acquisition. Latest acquisition means winning of the road engine. So friends and well-wishers, they all said, "Wow, you have won a road engine. That's great on your part." No one knew precisely how much a road engine would fetch. All the same, they felt that there was a lot of money in it. Even if you sell it as scrap iron, you could make a few thousands, some of my friends declared. So, my friends did not have any idea of what was the price of a road engine and how much I will get if I sell it. But everybody said that, oh, you are an owner of a road engine, and even if you sell it for scrap, you will get a lot of money. And the narrator said that I also began thinking that, okay, I'm a poor man, so this, winning this road engine would bring an end to all my troubles. Whereas we find that it is exactly the opposite. Winning the road engine became the cause of all his troubles. Every day I made a trip to the Gymkhana ground to have a look at my engine. I grew very fond of it. Very fond of it means I started liking that engine. And what would he do? I loved its shining brass parts. Okay. I stood near it, patted it affectionately, as though it is he grew so fond of it that he patted it affectionately, and patted it affectionately in the sense lovingly, hovered about it. Hovered means go around it, and returned home every day only at the close of the show. So every day he would go to the fair to have a look at his road engine. I was a poor man. I thought that after all my troubles were coming to an end. How ignorant we are. How little did I guess that my troubles had just begun. That's what I said just now. When the showman took down his boots in the sense stalls, and packed up, I received a notice from the municipality to attend to my road engine. When I went there next day, it looked forlorn with no one about. The ground was littered with torn streamers and paper decorations. The showman had moved on, leaving the engine where it stood. It was perfectly safe anywhere. So, when the fair ended, then I received a notice from the municipality that now you have to take your road engine. You have to empty the ground. So when I went there, I saw that all the decorations were taken off, and everything was littered. Littered means thrown away in the ground itself, and the only thing that was there was the road engine was there. Okay. I left it alone for a few days, not knowing what to do with it. So I just left it that way. I didn't know what I should do with it. I received a notice from the municipality ordering that the engine be removed at once from the grounds. So I received a notice from the municipality. The municipality gave me a notice that you have to take it away from the Gymkhana grounds. Okay, we cannot allow you to keep it anymore. Otherwise, they would charge a rent for the occupation of the Gymkhana grounds. After deep thought, after thinking deeply, so they said that either you take it away or you pay some rent for keeping it at the Gymkhana grounds. So after thinking very deeply, I consented to pay a rent. That is, I consented means I agreed to pay a rent, and I paid 10 rupees a month for the next 3 months. That is for, he paid 10 rupees a month, that is 30 rupees he paid in total rent to the municipality. Dear sirs, I was a poor man. Even the house which I and my wife occupied cost me only 4 rupees a month. See, the rent of his house was lesser than the rent he had to pay to keep the road engine. And fancy my paying 10 rupees a month for the road engine. It cut into my slender budget. Slender means small budget. Okay, I was a poor man, he said before. And I had to pledge a jewel or two belonging to my wife. Not only this, my budget was, I had very small earning, and I had to also, give away some of the jewels of my wife to, give the rent. And every day my wife was asking me what I proposed to do with this terrible property of mine, and I had no answer to give her. So every day since I was taking her jewels, naturally she wanted to know that, what the narrator would want to do with that engine. But he didn't know what to do, and he had no answer. I went up and down the town offering it for sale to all and sundry. So I asked all and sundry means to almost everybody, okay, that if anybody is willing to buy a road engine or not. Some suggested that the secretary of the local cosmopolitan club might be interested in it. So I said that, somebody said that you can go to a cosmopolitan club and try to sell it off. When I approached him, he laughed and asked what he would do with the road engine. I will dispose of it at a concession for you. You have a tennis court to be loaned every morning, I began, and even before I saw him smile, I knew it was a stupid thing to say. So when I asked the secretary of the Cosmopolitan Club to take the engine, said that what am I supposed to do with it? And the narrator suggested, well, you have a tennis court. Now you need it to, you can use it to roll the grass. So, but the person only smiled at him, and he, the narrator realized that it won't work. Next, someone suggested, see the municipal chairman. He may buy it for the municipality with great trepidation. Trepidation means great fear. So somebody suggested, okay, you can go to the municipal chairman. Okay, municipality needs road rollers to, they have a lot of repairs of the road, so they might need it. I went to the municipal office one day. I buttoned up my coat as I entered the chairman's room and mentioned my business. I was prepared to give away the engine at a great concession. I started a great harangue on municipal duties, the regime of this chairman, and the importance of owning a road roller. But before I was done with him, I knew there was a greater chance of myself into some child on the roadside for playing with. So he says that, I tried to convince the chairperson that, road rollers are very important for the municipality, and, I tried to say a lot of things, how important it is to have a road roller with the municipality. But when means as soon as I finished, I realized that I could. The narrator is humorously saying this. I could give it to a child to play with the road engine and sell it to this chairperson, because I understood that by no chance, even if I give it at a great concession, we won't buy this road engine. So we stop here today. We will do the next half of it, the last half, because as you know that engine trouble, you have half of it in your first unit. So we will do the last half in the next class. Thank you, students.